What's up guys, MiddleAgedGamer here. We're playing Train Simulator 2016 yet again. Do something a little bit different. I just got the Forest Rail, or the Story of Forest Rail DLC, so we're going to go ahead and get into that real quick. I think it's fairly long. Let me find out here. Yeah, so we're going to do the career scenario number 1. It's Mainline Full Length Run using the FR, was it Kiha 750, about 87 minutes long. It looks like it's easy. And it says today you take this Kia 750 from Matsuhara to Rentijo, train number M101. First thing to move the train to the platform. So I don't know, something different. There's only one friend who has it or who's even beaten it. Shout out to Janello. Got an 830 on it. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the scenario and see how good or bad this is. Hopefully I didn't waste my money on this DLC. There we go. Alright. Got some Japanese stuff up here. I guess that's a timetable for the stations. The 101M. Interesting. Morning driver, the shift requires you to drive this Kia DMU to Rentijo station. Stop at all stations, pick up passengers, press number 9 to see the 2D map and check your path if it's set correctly. Let's center on us. So I'm going straight. Ooh. So I gotta stop and then turn around and go down, I guess, right? I don't know. We'll find out here in a second. Let's bring the... No, I don't want that. Let's bring the task menu up real fast so I can see where we're going here. So I gotta go back that way. Interesting little thing. Looks like a old bus put on a platform there. Headlights on though. So I go basically on this track and go backwards, it looks like. Right? Yep. That's what it looks like. So let's go ahead and get in here. Alright, that should be set correctly now. Let's reverse. Take the brake off. Get moving. This motor sounds horrible. Take a look inside. Oh, that's cool. So, oh, little anime girl back there. What up, girl? So I guess we got a couple, and then we gotta pick up passengers here before moving that way to Numahara. Oh, I need to wake the hell up though. Tell the scenery is definitely a little bit different. The buildings, very Japanese oriented. What up, girl? I'd like to see that girl a little closer, honestly. Alright, so let's go ahead and link up. Let passengers on and off. Oh, my girl left. That's not what I wanted. There's no passenger view either, which kind of sucks. just this view. That girl sitting right there. So I guess we're going to be moving forward. I should probably make sure that we're headed the right direction. See, this has me a little bit confused. I don't know if we need to switch the tracks going back. I feel like I'm going to jack this up just by moving forward. Should I change anything? Should I change that to stay on this platform? Probably. Alright. Anyways, let's get moving forward here. Got about 3 kilometers to go. I'm gonna haul ass too, because I think I probably wasted a bunch of time. God, the motor sounds so horrific. Max speed on line is 80. This thing sounds so horrible. Oh, we got more people back here. What up, dude? They look like chicks there, don't they? Just kidding. Got jokes with people. Take a look at the outside, though. Is the headlight on? Yeah, headlight's on, so we're good on that. Listen to the beautiful sound of this rail, or this locomotive. Doing 70, so I guess that's a good thing. Got up to speed relatively quickly. You definitely see there's a lot of inclines and declines, so you just gotta kind of watch your speed a little bit. Crossing right there. Should probably be looking at the track, see if there's any speed changes or anything. Alright, just over a kilometer away. About 100% this thing loses speed uphill though. Beautiful mountains, lots of trees as well, which is always nice. Better watch my speed. I don't know how good or bad this thing brakes. I think the brakes are pretty horrible. Not that bad. ETA is good though, about 30 seconds ahead. Again, I don't know if I'm on the right side or the wrong side of the track. I'm assuming I'm on the right side. There we go. Go ahead and load passengers. Well, everything's working properly. That's always a good sign. I should probably look at where we're at, where we're going. Let me show task, make sure. Okay, so we gotta go right at this bend, which I think should be good. Yeah, it looks like it's lit up. So I actually did the right thing at the last station, which is always nice. Take a look at the scenery real quick. I think we have active sky. It looks pretty active to me. Maybe not. Maybe it is. Maybe it's just a beautiful painting someone hand painted. I don't know. Who knows? It really sucks. Kind of bummed about the lack of passenger view. Yeah, there is no passenger view. Of course, my headphones keep going out too, which is always nice. Is that an American person right there? Nope, Japanese. why does she look real? This looks like the horrible rendering that Dovetail is known for. And why does she look like she's an anime character? What the hell? I don't know what's going on. This is just like really, really confusing me right now. Alright, leaving Numahara, going to Enuma. As I butcher these names. Oh, Jesus. Oh, well. Someone has to do it, right? Looks like we got a tunnel coming up, though. 10 kilometers to go. Hopefully, it looks like we're going to be heading uphill into the mountains, which is always nice. Kind of curious to see what this tunnel looks like. Beautiful landscaping, though. That's really nice. I have a feeling this little train struggles going uphill. Yeah, I love the scenery though. It's very cool. The little engine that could. Let's do it. Alright, it's about to get dark up in here. It's the ghost train. Still in the tunnel, still in the tunnel. Looks like we're gonna be in that Willy Wonka movie where they're going through the tunnel on the boat. Alright, yay, look, daylight. I just gotta pay attention to the speed here. Almost a 1% grade going uphill. Oh, the train looks kind of cool, I guess. I'm not really gonna knock it yet. It's just different. Sounds horrible, but I guess doesn't really mean a whole lot. Let's see if I can find a good medium without speeding. ETA is about 2 minutes behind, which is not good. Get inside the cab real quick. Actually, looks pretty cool going through the turns and everything. And it seems like we're going fairly fast. Maybe it's just because the frame rate's really good. I guess that means intersection in Japan. X. Just gonna hit the horn just in case. I don't want to hit anybody. Was it an intersection or not? No? Maybe? No? Guess not. Guess not. I don't see any intersection up ahead. About 6 kilometers to go to the station I cannot pronounce. And our ETA is going down, which is good. Pretty big grade, 1.7% incline. Thing's struggling. It takes forever for the RPMs to go down and up, so you gotta keep that in mind. Keep from speeding. Hopefully I don't speed right here. A short tunnel right here. just a little bit, just in case. Take a look at the outside again. Can we do train buys? Is that possible on this? Oh, there we go. Alright, ETA is down to a reasonable time compared to the arrival time, which is good. Do a couple train buys, and the guys don't like sitting in the cab too long. I don't see much about the story on this particular scenario. I thought there was like a story that goes with it. Like it tells you the story of the forest rail as you play the mission or the scenario. I don't really see that. Maybe I was confused when I bought it. I don't really feel like I'm in the mountains as of yet either. Kind of feel like I'm just going along kind of wetlands, I guess. I don't know, there's water everywhere. I feel like people should be like making rice off to the side or something, I don't know. Looks like we're going to be early into our station as well. I still don't get this, people. That's rendered differently than that is. Same with that. Anyways. Ooh, I'm about to speed. Woo! God. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I didn't start paying attention. Get on the outside again, though. That speed limit will get you, though, for sure. Doesn't matter. We're making pretty good time either way. You can see the station off in the distance as well. Alright, 1 kilometer to go. Looks like we're over a minute ahead as well, which is good. I'm just gonna kind of take my time going in the station. Kind of use this incline to my advantage right here. Alright, what's the X? Is that a crossing or not? That's what I really want to know. Yeah, see, that's a crossing right here. Maybe I just didn't see the other one. Go. Unload passengers, and let's take a quick look at the graph. I'm always afraid it's going to get me to go somewhere I'm not supposed to be. So the next task is all the way up there. Yeah, so we're headed the right way. That's all that matters. Cool little village here, you know. I don't know, maybe they're communists here. All the buildings look the same. Except for that one, that's probably like the medieval fortress back in the day, who knows. I think I'm talking out my ass. Someone's gonna get really mad. Look at the little butterflies. They're so cute. They're so cute. Oh, hey. Hello. You know what? Something I haven't done. I can free roam, right? I can free look at everything. Let's take a quick look through the. Alright, where do my passengers go? Are the passengers only viewable? Is that a ladder? Oh, I thought it was a ladder for a second. So I guess you can only see your fake passengers when you're in this guy's seat. Because watch, when I turn around, wow, passengers there. Now I hit 8. Oh, they're gone. Look, this person's getting on, but she just disappeared. What the hell happened? Let's go explore these butterflies. Or those fireflies. During the day? Fireflies during the day? Interesting. Stay in this view right here while we take off. There's no cars, which is really strange. No people out in the distance. Seems like this whole thing's not 87 minutes, but I guess it could be, considering we still have to go 52 kilometers. Next station's going to be about 8 3/4 of a kilometer. 20. And we'll start heading that way. Ooh, that's a big distance. I don't know how to feel about this particular route yet. Does it give me an achievement when I'm done? I feel a little bit better about that. The same lady keeps getting on at the station. Again, you can't see the passengers when you're just going through there, which is really strange. I feel like the active sky is not so active today. It looks nice. I don't see any cloud movement though. If I stay, let me see if I hold my mouse right there at the tip of that cloud. Let's see if it moves. And doesn't look like it's moving. It's not a very active sky like I thought it would be. Let's go and get up to 2,000 or 1,999 RPMs. There you go, off into the distance. Should have took a screenshot. Oh well. Next time. Bye bye, train. Alright, just kidding. Just kidding. So the X is a crossing. Except the random X they put back there. Let's see if the windshield wipers work. At least those work. That's always nice. It'd be pretty cool to drive this train. Take the passengers on this little scenic route. It's a nice little experience. I don't know if this is even a real route. It's called the story of Forest Rail. It's like the whole thing's a hoax. We'll travel all the way to Japan or some Asian country to try to ride this thing just to realize it's not even there. Trying to be mindful of the speed limit here. Again, the ETA is a couple minutes behind, but I'm sure we'll pick up some speed here. Or the ETA will start going down the closer we get. Got lots of little inclines and declines. But you rarely see that on a scenario. Get an exterior view here. Ooh, got some nice water coming up. I feel like they put these declines and inclines in there just to jack with you. Try to get you to speed. Like, look at all the beautiful scenery, and then they fuck you with the speed limit, is what they do. Excuse my language. 6 kilometers to go. Just gonna have to kind of constantly adjust the throttle here. Went from like a 3% incline to being level. Or I go to a decline. I like it. Wish more routes are like this. Of course, it's not really realistic to most modern day rails, but it's a neat thing. Making pretty decent time through the kilometers though. Almost got caught right there speeding. Oh. Yeah, definitely have to be real careful. Let's get inside for this roller coaster of a ride here. I'm sure I'm making all my passengers pretty sick at this point. Come on, little train that could. Get up there. I wish I could pronounce that station we're going to. I guess I'll try it. Matsuami. 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 Close enough. Ooh, excuse me. I was expecting more like mountain trails, like kind of crawling through the mountains, I guess. This is more like open plains with mountains around you off in the distance with a not so active sky. I feel like I'm being super negative, but I just spent money on this thing, come on. I guess it is different. In its own way. Please let me go up through that mountain. I think I need to make like a ski lift simulator where you drive the ski lifter with the cable car up a mountain and back down. That'd be pretty boring, wouldn't it be? But look at the beautiful vistas. I'll include achievements though, so you guys will like definitely want to play that. Alright, so the ETA is down to the arrival time, which is good. That's what we wanted. It means we're doing something right. Timetable's not too hard from what I'm seeing. I wouldn't say it's necessarily lax. As long as you're attempting to drive close to the speed limit, you should easily make the timetable. Alright. Less than a mile and a half to go. Get back inside for a little bit. One kilometer to go. Did I say a mile earlier? My bad. You know what I meant. I like the mile markers on here. Look like ancient tombs or something crazy. It's kind of a downhill slope, which is making me a little nervous on the braking portion. Go ahead and slow down a little bit since we got plenty of time with the ETA. Sounds like a little bicycle engine. It's a tiny little station right here. There we go. Open the doors. Looks like all the doors open, which is positive. And how come they got color down here and these are all like really drab? I feel like the capitalists are mixing with the communists over here in this village. I got okay. I thought that was like a guard tower. I was like, man, you're gonna get shot trying to leave here like a prison camp. But I'm pretty sure that's a water tower. That's what we're gonna tell ourselves. Alright, so, center player, I guess we're going up here. Show task. Just gotta make sure we don't have to go that way. I think we're okay. Yeah. I think we're alright. I should look at that again, huh? Where we are. Looks like I'm gonna miss the takeoff point. Jesus Christ. Do I need to do anything in here? I can't switch anyways, so it doesn't matter. Alright, only a couple more stations. We're going to Numasoko. Numasoko. Stay in cab for this takeoff because I want to stay in cab. I don't know. Again, another 10 kilometers to go. Feel like we're making pretty good time. Somewhat disappointed in this scenario. Like, what else could you do? I don't get it. You go the other way, reverse it, make the timetable harder. I don't know. I really want to see this girl in person right there. The one that looks realistic. But I can only get that glimpse of her 2D sprite. Really quite annoying. Alright, enough negativity, T-Mag. Just play the game. Again, the ETA starts a couple minutes after the arrival time. But like I said, as long as you're trying to make it, you know, above probably 70 kilometers per hour, you should be okay. Kind of watching out for the declines just in case. Oof. Actually looks pretty quick when you're in cab like this, going through the corners. There's schooling on the rails right there too, which is cool. Let's pick up speed on this little decline, hopefully. There we go. Oh, got 2,000 RPM. Thought I only went to 1999. Come on, you can make it up here. Still waiting for this to go through like the mountains and cut through tunnels and everything cool. I have yet to see it. Eight kilometers to go to Numasoko. Some Japanese guy is gonna be watching this like shaking his head on how I'm talking. It's not even close. You're butchering it. It's really cool. You can definitely feel the decline and inclines when you're in cab like this, whereas if you're on the exterior, you really can't tell. So props to whoever made this route on that particular subject. You can see our ETA is winding down, which is good. How about some train buys? That sounds like a good option right now. Haven't seen any good angles on the train buy either. It's always been overhead like that. Which it's not horrible, but I like the view from the side myself. Still overhead views. I'm pretty sure that's the only thing they have, unfortunately. Let's get back in cab. Feel like we're racing through these trees here. I don't know, can I call this route boring? I mean, it's scenic. I feel like there's not a lot going on. Maybe it's still not drinking. I should be drinking or smoking something right now. And then and only then would it be cool. Let's look at the task list. It's like the excitement of my day is looking at the task list right now. So I've only got 3 more places to visit after this. And 36 kilometers in total to go. So I guess each station's spaced out about 10 to 12 kilometers or so. Looks like a pretty big decline coming up around this bend right here. Ooh, we actually have a speed limit coming up. Yeah, down to 30 kilometers per hour, it looks like. ETA looks okay. Hope it drops down just a little bit. 2.5 kilometers to go. Lost a lot of speed on that incline right there. There we go. Picking up speed again. Again, hopefully we're on the right track moving forward. It looks like we are, but you never know. Oh, there's the Mitsubishi symbol right there. Get down to 30. Second car I ever had was a Mitsubishi Eclipse. I think it was a 3rd gen. Oh, we gotta get under 30. Let's go. Come on. There we go. It's a little better. And let's just hope that ETA doesn't slowly start climbing, which it is already. Hopefully we get there in time. I just hope I'm on the right track, because it's the only thing I can say. Didn't really get the tail end on that very well, but that's fine. Alright, so next stop is Ashikawa Boriba, 17 kilometers. Pretty good distance. Alright, so I guess we're just hanging out at Numasoko. Let's see where we're at real fast. So right here, going forward. Next task is all the way up here. It's only one line, so we can't go wrong. And I guess we're going to end up there, right? Hopefully I don't have to do all this transferring stuff. Okay, so that's the last station right there before we get to all that crazy mumbo jumbo. Take a quick look around, I guess. Got nothing else to do. Oh, what is that? Okay, mountains are coming up. Maybe we're gonna twist through these mountains. Maybe, possibly. I have hope. I'm gonna get back in cab real fast. So only 3 more stations to go. 20, 40, well, that's 4, so 32 kilometers in total to go. It's not too bad for 3 stations. Hopefully you guys can hang in here for the rest of the video without falling asleep. That would always be nice. Alright. Got 500 out of 500 points so far. That's a good sign. And we're off. We gotta stay under 30. Just noticed that. Good thing I looked. I'm so used to going straight to 80. There we go. Let's get up to speed now. Getting ETA is lacking behind the arrival time. It'll slowly come down on the timetable as we get closer, assuming we're going as fast as possible. Of course, starting with the 1.5% grade doesn't help at all. "15 kilometers to go." Get some exterior shots. Hundreds and hundreds of trees. You can see where the wonder how they plot those trees. Is it one by one, or they do them in groups? Ooh, that's something right there. That's always cool. It's like a lumber yard of some sort. Makes sense since we're in the middle of the forest. Let's get inside so you guys can see the actual inclines and declines right here. It's like, did the window get dirtier? I don't remember that streak either. I feel like the window is more dirty than it was. Alright, here's where all the passengers puke right here. Apply a little brake just in case. Oof, 2.8% incline right there. Getting it. Come on. I got a speed reduction coming up though, which makes me a little nervous, especially with the timetable. That could be indicative of us actually going through mountains at a lesser speed, hopefully, maybe. Alright, speed reduction's coming up in about a mile or a kilometer and a half. Keep saying miles, it's not miles though. It's weird, it's 50 kilometers per hour for a very short section. I have no clue why. Hopefully we'll find out here in a second. go ahead and get under 50 just in case. Got plenty of time to wind down the ETA. Still got about 10.5 kilometers to go or so. Just kind of curious why there's a speed reduction right here. Mitsubishi! I don't see any reason for the speed reduction whatsoever. Look at this easy turn coming up that we have to reduce speed for. I guess it's a hard turn. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, it's still going too. Nine and a half kilometers to go. Get back up to 80 kilometers per mile here shortly. On our way to Ashikaba, Moriba. Again, yell at me in the comments below if you want to. Best I can do though. Alright, here we go. Back to 80 kilometers per hour. Yay! Wait, I just said 80 kilometers per mile too. This whole miles and kilometers thing has got me slightly confused. Do a couple train buys. Kind of want to say this is a bus buy. You know, one thing I've been wondering, I kind of want to play OMSI 2. I see a lot of my friends playing that. Makes me want to give it a shot at some time in the near future. It's kind of cool. We'll have to do a good screenshot later on for the video or for the thumbnail on YouTube. Another speed reduction coming up to 70 kilometers per hour. I do like the one big headlight on top. I think that's kind of cool. Going to get back in cab for this. So it's going to be 70 kilometers per hour for a while too, unfortunately. Go. Pretty hard right hand corner right there. That's probably why there's a reduction in speed. 6.5 kilometers to go to our station. And I have to apply the brakes a little bit here. pretty big incline coming up from the looks of it too. There's an abandoned station going through grass right there. It's kind of cool. Saw a red light that scared me. I was like, is that the end of my scenario right there? I hope not. But it's obviously not. ETA is down to the arrival time, which is good, or pretty close to it. Alright, big incline coming up right here. Already at 2% grade. .2% incline, which is insane. You can see how much I'm losing speed even at 100%. Full throttle and still losing speed. One and a half kilometers. There we go, starting to pick up speed now. Oh. Nice little decline to get up to speed too. I feel like I'm going too slow. Well, the ETA is still going down, which is good. I'm going to try to keep my speed as close to 70 kilometers per hour as possible. Stay in the cab for these little bumps too as well. I'll get on the exterior as soon as possible. Ooh, lost a lot of speed right there, Jesus. ETA is now below the arrival time though, which is good. Oof. Nice little dip in the track right there. Still not going through the mountains like I've wanted to, which is kind of the whole reason I bought the route. It's almost like you're just driving through the plains around the mountains. Anyways, see the station below. 1.4 kilometers to go. Getting very close. go. About a half kilometer to go. Use the incline as braking as well. Actually, it's working out really well, braking. Haven't had to use any brakes quite yet. It'd be awesome to just stop perfectly without me having to do anything. God, it's so close to doing that too. I don't want to waste time. I want to get it to go forward. But if I let it roll right there, I feel like it would come to a stop right at the station or the platform. Yep, go and load, unload passengers. Not a whole lot around us. Let's look at the map while we got a chance here real fast. So let's center on us. There we go. And let's show the task. Alright, so single line all the way up, which is good. I think this is going to be a relatively quick stop though, because it is only 6 kilometers to go, so about halfway what we've normally been going. And then 15 total, so we'll have about 9 kilometers to go on that last leg right there. Let's just hope and pray we go through some major mountains or something similar to it. And the line speed's down to 70 from 80. It kind of sucks, but you know, whatever. Could always be worse. Could be doing like 40 the entire time. There we go. Let's go ahead and pull one out. So far, 750 out of 750. I'm hoping the last 2 stations give me the rest of the points that I need. There it goes. Huge incline coming up. Try to get as much speed as possible. Hopefully I make it up the hill. There we go, 3.2, 3.5, 3.6, 3. Nice, 4% incline. 4.5. I'm gonna make it up the hill? Holy crap. 5% incline. I've never seen an incline that steep. 5.5. Jesus. I may not actually make it up the hill. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Okay, the incline's going down a little bit now. Holy crap. You really have to make a good run up to that hill. .8% still. Back up to 5. Jesus. I wonder if you could actually see the incline. Yeah, you kind of can. Looks like we're going uphill right there. Alright, grade should be reducing right now. Should pick up speed as well. X. That was a little nerve-wracking right there. So the platform or station we're going to is Shin-Ashikaba. I guess that's how you say it. Alright, get back up to 70 kilometers per hour. Less than 4 kilometers to go to the station. Getting pretty close to the end of this whole scenario. Again, still somewhat disappointed by the route itself and the lack of story. Again, maybe the story mode's in standard scenarios, which it probably is. But I'm not getting any story of the forest road by any means. I just see a bunch of trees. I'm a little worried about the ETA. It's still relatively high compared to the arrival time. Hopefully that goes down. We only got 3 kilometers to go, so I'm a little nervous about that as well. Maybe that's why people don't have 1,000 points on this career scenario. Try to keep the speed up as much as possible without going over. There we go. Doing 68, 69. Right where I want it. Come on, ETA, get down a little bit more than that. Still at 22, arrival time's at 21. Need to get that ETA down. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of hard braking coming up. There we go, ETA is coming down big time now. That's what I wanted, what I needed actually. Alright, now I gotta start really braking. ETA is still within the minute, which is good. Go ahead and brake right here. I know it's probably a little bit early on the platform. Doesn't matter to me though, I just want to get doors open. There we go. You can see it's going to go by really quickly because we're within the timetable, so we got to be really, really close in the last 8 kilometers, 9 kilometers or so on the speed, just in case. And hopefully it doesn't give me a penalty for the timeliness. We'll see here in a second. I like how lax the rest of the timetable was. There we go. We got the bonus, so we need to go ahead and take off. It was super lax in all the other stations except for that one right there. And hopefully we can get up to 80 coming up. Yep. Let's go ahead and 100% throttle this. Get on out. Ah, that was definitely nerve-wracking. Eight and a half kilometers to go to Rintinjo. Rintinjo. I don't know. Still not pronouncing it right, I'm sure. Get back in cab real quick. It's about the speed. Whew, this is a big old decline right here. Holy crap. It's like I'm in a race car. It's pretty crazy being in cab going down a 3% decline or grade. .5% grade right there. That was crazy. Just watching the kilometers per hour, make sure we don't go over 80 for any reason. Definitely makes you pay attention though, that's for damn sure. Five kilometers to go. I think I'm doing pretty good. Haven't sped yet. Yeah, looks like we're leveling off right about now. ETA is almost down to where we need it to be. Still 3 3/4 of a kilometer to go. Do have a reduction in speed to 40 kilometers per hour coming up. Three kilometers in total to go. Getting pretty close here. Let me get back in cab. I really don't want to mess this up. ETA is officially good now. We're actually ahead of schedule slightly, so that's positive. More fireflies to the right. Big group of them. That's a signal of the end of the scenario here. Alright, one more thing to do, get under 40 kilometers per hour and get into the station. Seems easy enough. Go ahead and start braking since we got plenty of time. ETA is good. Speed is good. Passing over the bridge right here into the final station. Go ahead and unload low passengers for the last time right there. And that should be it for the scenario. We'll see what happens. Ooh, I'm assuming that's 1,000 of 1,000 career scenario points. I guess we'll talk about the story of Forest Rail here in just a second. Do you guys think it was worth it out there? You can go ahead and leave a note in the comment below on your thoughts on this particular route. For me, I don't know. I mean, if that's all there is, I have to do it in reverse and and do a faster timetable, then probably not. There's much better scenarios out there for your money than this, in my personal opinion. It is different though, which is really nice. You know, different scenery. I still don't get the whole people in here. I mean, that's rendered differently. That's definitely different. That's realistic looking. Alright, good job. You finished this scenario. Go, 1,000 of 1,000 right there. On the story of Forest Rail. I'm gonna look at the standard scenarios for it just in case, since I got you guys all here at the very end. Ooh, I should be doing the trains versus zombies. That's cool. So no. Maybe this one explains what it is. Either way, something different to do for YouTube. Hope you guys liked it. Cheers to everybody out there. If you made it to the end, you can say cheers in the comments below. And I'll check you guys next time. Peace.